go. Have you noticed a shift in so when you're saying the agent locator leads, you're noticing the difference in them. Are you noticing like the shift in like behavior? Like they're now kind of getting off the sidelines and kind of looking forward to moving ahead, or are they,
Yeah,
what are you
so
finding?
I'm finding people are just reaching out saying they want to see properties. I'm seeing that some of our past leads are getting a little bit more active, which is great. So we're seeing more movement, so more activity, and some of them are actually now reaching out, which is great. I mean, we're following up with them too, right? But
Yeah, no, that's good. That is good. Good to see that
yeah,
people are starting to stir a little bit, at least in your system. What's in
yeah,
yours?
yeah. I find naturally right now, in the market, this is when it kind of gets a little bit of a lull because I find that with the August being the end of summer, we only have a couple more weeks left, right? So I find that there's going to be a big push in September. I mean, that's just naturally what happens, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. And are you finding
So yeah,
that when you are calling your leads, are you finding much time to call them these days, or is it more of like being responsive to their activity?
I'm calling a little bit more. I'm still not calling where I used to be. Just there's more things on my plate now. But yeah, no, I'm getting back to people like, yeah, like they're pretty good.
Well, that's good.
So like some people, it's just getting people at the right time, right? Like sometimes
Yeah,
you're still going to get the, I'm not ready or whatever, but you kind of have to see what happens and kind of go from there,
absolutely. Absolutely. Now, before we get started, does anyone have any questions? Do you want to just dial and then questions will
Yeah,
probably come
for sure, for sure.
as we're
I'm
going?
going to do it through, I think I'm going to do it through here. So 1 second here. Okay, let's try this out. Let me do this. So let me. So you guys can just see that, sorry. And then
There we
I'll
go.
just have I'll have the other screen open here.
If your audio sharing.
Great question. Now it is. So I don't think this number works. Oh shit. Sorry. So I'm just marking it as wrong number. I know this Wednesday's rough this morning.
Yeah.
You have reached. After.
All right. Yeah, I haven't called some of my newer leads in a while, so we'll see what happens here.
Hi, you've reached 905-926-2412. I'm unable to come to the phone right now.
Don't feel like leaving voicemails today, so I'm gonna take your approach today.
Hey.
Hey,
What's up?
Mo, how you doing?
Huh? I can't hear you right now.
Sorry. Hey, Mo, are you there?
What'd you say?
Mo, are you
Hello?
there? Sorry.
After leaving a message, you can
Oh my God, that was a good one. Got him. I know.
That was a good one.
I know, right? That's so annoying, though.
Well, my kids did that to me once, and I called. I was just
Did
like,
they?
"Oh, you little boogers!"
That's so funny.
Uh,
Um, sorry, I'm just going through.
Hey there. We sent your call to our voice message.
No one wants to talk to me this morning.
Someone will answer.
Yeah, for
Thanks for
sure.
the game.
Um, sorry, I'm just going through. Who's over here?
Hi, you've reached Danielle. Sorry, I can't get to the phone right now.
How would you pronounce KOUSIKA?
KOU.
Kausika?
Yeah. Kausika?
Kausika?
Maybe. I don't know.
Kausika. Okay, we'll try this one. We'll see how it goes.
You have reached the voicemail box of
Excuse me. How would you pronounce Zohaib? Zohab?
Zahib? Yeah.
Is
Zahib?
Zohab? Zohib?
I think so. Zahib.
Hello, Jeff Houlihan.
Hey, how are you?
There you go.
That's good. It's actually just Nick Moretti just giving you a shout. I just wanted to give you a shout just because I noticed that you came onto our website on MorettiRealEstate.com.
Who do you think you're trying to call?
Zohab?
No, you've got the wrong number.
Okay, sorry. What number do I have? Is this like a business or something?
It's 647-222-1212. You've called Jeff Houlihan.
Okay, cool. Sorry about that, Jeff.
Okay,
Take care. Bye, buddy.
That's where you would log your call as the wrong number.
Sorry, I did that wrong?
Yeah. So if you log your call as the wrong number, your phone validity is automatically going to turn to invalid.
Instead of me clicking on it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And then
That's
you
what
also
I was
have
doing.
the call note, like that it was the wrong number, that you actually attempted the call
Yeah. Okay.
to come to that conclusion.
Okay, cool.
Hello?
Hey, is Stacy available?
Sorry?
Hi, is Stacy available? Did I get the wrong number?
Sorry, wrong number.
Okay, sorry, buddy. Bye.
No problem.
Wrong number. There you go.
Learning something every day.
I know, right? But you're doing your thing, right? You're just calling. I mean, these things happen. You just have to keep going.
Oh, yeah.
UT1.
Oh, great.
The number you have reached is not in service.
Yeah, hello?
Hey, Tammy, how you doing?
Good, how are
I'm
you?
good.
Who's this?
I'm good. It's actually just Nick Moretti just giving you a shout. I was just giving you a call just because you came onto our website on MorettiRealEstate.com a little bit while.
Okay, yeah, I'm just,
Sorry.
okay, yeah.
No, mind.
I was just looking,
Totally.
but I have to let you go though. I'm at work. Sorry, I have
Okay.
two jobs,
Yeah,
so.
no problem. Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you in a bit.
Okay, all right.
Okay, bye.
Okay, all right. Okay, bye.
I didn't want to pry on that one because clearly, like, she already knew what she wanted to do, and I feel like if I kept her on the phone longer, I think that this would be a good opportunity to just send her an email or a text, just saying, "Hey, I know I caught you in a bad time. I understand you're just looking. My goal is just to make sure you have a great user experience. What are you kind of browsing upon? Kind of
Mhm.
thing." I think that would be the best way of doing it.
Hi, thanks for calling Antibody Healthcare Communications. You've reached Grace. I'm not able to take your call, but you can leave your name, your number, and a brief message, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a nice day.
Hey, Grace, it's Nick Moretti giving you a shout. Just wanted to touch base just to see how you're doing. I know last time we chatted, you were just working on a few things on your end, but I just want to make sure that the list is what you're looking for at this time. If you can call me back at 416-559-5301, that's my direct number. I'd be happy to help you. Talk to you soon and take care. Bye. So I already spoke to this person because now we're kind of going just down that list here.
Mhm.
You have reached the voicemail box of
Nadia.
Sam has a question here. She says, why do you call clients during work hours? Wouldn't it be more beneficial if we do it after working hours? At least they can brush us away. What's your feedback on this?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I find that usually like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So, like, remember, some calls you're gonna have days where it's hit and miss, right? But I think that you should, number one, you should do it any time in your schedule that you have. If you have that hour or two, just do it then. If you have other time in the evening, I would do it again then. But I find that evening calls do a little bit better because people are home, right? And like people might have the opportunity to actually talk to you a little bit longer.
You also have to remember, though, by switching up your call times, you're going to align yourself with everyone else's schedules. So just because we work 9 to 5 or daytime hours doesn't mean all your leads are. A lot of them are on shift work, different obligations, routine schedules. So if you keep calling at the same time every single day or only in the daytime, you're going to miss some potential people that are willing to talk to you, but you just keep calling when they're not available. Look at your system and you can see the timestamps of when your leads are registering. And you'll see that they all register at all different times. So everyone's availability and free time to be able to go online looking at at listings is always different, right? So if we keep calling always at the same time, you're not going to catch everyone. So it's, as much as you may not get as many people during the day, you should still keep calling, at all the hours, morning, afternoon, evening, to align yourself with every, possible schedule that there might be out there.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like if you're, don't get so hooked up with just calling in the evening. But I agree with you. Like if you're not getting success on a Wednesday on a whatever, then try it afterwards on a different time.
Yeah.
Because you'll catch people that are working different like hours and shift work and stuff like that, just like you were saying.
Yeah. Like you have like I know I had one lady, she was a nurse. So her schedule's all over the place, right? It's mornings, afternoons, evenings. So it's all like it's hit or miss when you would actually catch her as being available.
No, I totally understand.
Hello?
Hey, is this Mina?
Yes.
Hey, Mina, it's actually just Nick Moretti giving you a shout. How you doing?
Oh, I'm great, thank you.
That's good. We actually chatted because you came out to my website on Moretti Real Estate, just looking at properties. And we've been going back and forth a little bit. So I thought I'd give you a shout just to introduce myself and let you know I am a real person. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. So I saw that you were saying that your son was looking for, a 3,000 square feet.
Yeah.
But is that above ground or is that including the basement as well?
I don't understand.
So sorry. So like 3,000 square feet, does he want it like above the basement or does he want 3,000 square feet, including the square footage of the basement? Do you know what I mean or no?
Yeah, but 3,000, 2,800 up to 3,000 is like above.
Okay.
The mid up.
Yeah.
And the plus they have a basement. So you see like 2-car garage and backyard. He has a basic actually. He doesn't have a very much, but he has 4-bedroom, 4 washroom if possible.
Yeah.
And 2-car garage, but no swimming pool. He doesn't like swimming pool at all. So
yeah.
And frontage maybe around. Nowadays, I know if it is a new house, it is like you can get from 35 to 45 or something.
Exactly.
But 40, 45 frontage and the back is around 110, 120. So he has a little bit, And that's all the basic you want.
That he's kind of looking for.
And he doesn't want very old also. He's just looking for 0 to 5 years.
Okay. Okay, no problem. So sometimes what I'm going to do is, because sometimes when like there's new listings, they don't put the age in. So I'll put like the age in when I send you those listings, but also I'll take a look at some other ones that might not label it, because some agents, other agents don't. There's some agents that don't, put things that are super
I know.
important. So I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Now, is there a certain area that you're looking for? Because I know when you come onto the website.
Yeah. Ajax and Whitby or Stouffville. He has the first priority in Stouffville,
Okay.
but Ajax is also good for him. But I know these kind of houses like 3,000, which are reasonable price, I know he would get it in Whitby or up to rural, little bit north in Whitby.
Yeah. Like you want to be in Brooklyn kind of thing?
He thought that,
like
sorry?
Brooklyn? Because North Whitby, there's
Brooklyn, yeah. So he thinks that Whitby is little. I know Whitby has a lot of it's a high taxes.
Yes.
But if he gets a little better price, and I know the prices are coming down, so he's still looking because he's just waiting and see how much it is coming down.
For sure.
And then when he settle, he will definitely grab something.
Yeah, for sure. So just to give you more information, because you sound super educated in real estate, which is awesome. So in the last 4 months, the average price have been going down about, in the last 3 months, about 70K each. And then just recently, the last market stats, it's gone down about like 26K. So I think that we're starting to see it switch now, because what I'm seeing on my end is I'm not seeing as many listings coming out. And yes, I understand that interest rates are going up, and there might be another increase at the end of the year, but that's forcing people to buy now, right? But I'm starting to see us going into a little bit more lower inventory with our listings in the area. We're seeing more showings happening, which is really good. But
which area you're focusing?
Yeah, so I'm actually in Durham region. I'm actually in. We're actually in Durham region. So Pickering all the way to Clarington. We do Kawartha Lakes, we do GTA, but we focus on Durham region. And then naturally, if our clients are selling, they go other places, right? So when you have a good real estate agent, it's important to stay connected with them, just like a good doctor or a good lawyer. You know what I mean? Actually, we're actually ranked out of 5,700 agents. We're ranked number 42 in Durham region. So we have I have my own team. So we do a lot of business, which is really important for someone like yourself, because then we can tell you what's going on today rather than looking at market stats. You know what I'm saying? Which is super important. But I understand that you want to go with 4 beds, 4 bath, a newer build, which is awesome in that Whitby, Ajax Whitby, but more preferably Stouffville area. Would you consider going a little bit more north in Stouffville, or not really?
Not in Stouffville is good, yeah. And he just sold his house like last month.
Okay.
And they are in Ajax. They like the area because the small daughter goes to Montessori there, and they like that Montessori too.
Yeah.
So if they get it somewhere in Ajax a little bit north, like Taunton and those areas, or Audley or something. I mean, both are any areas in Ajax a little bit north, but not some of the areas in south, because I know the Kingston and all, they don't want to go there.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Now you mentioned they sold their house, so congrats to that. Are they going to be working with the same agent to purchase the house?
Not really, but she's also helping them because if they see something new house, she takes an appointment, she takes them there, but not necessarily that.
Okay. So the only reason why I'm asking, just so I'm not stepping on anyone's toes, right? So just to confirm, if I showed you guys a good property that your son may like, would he give me a shout and then we can go take a look at it, or do you know what I mean? I just want to make sure I'm not stepping.
Check with him. Okay, I'll check with him. I'm not very clear about that part, that he has assigned with her that whatever houses she shows, and he may have to buy those, or an agent can show him or something. I will have to check with him, because I don't have more details.
Yeah, no worries. So then what was the price that you want to stay in between while you're finding that out, just so I can send you some properties, and if it's all good to go, then I'll be happy to help you if we show you an opportunity.
Yeah, because we have seen some houses in Whitby and all. I know they were, I don't know whether it is a low ball, but it is like 1.2, about 3,000 square feet, 1.2. But I know they are like a 10 years old or 12 years
Yeah.
old. That is also is okay. That is also they will consider. Not that they don't want to see you like that. They will consider. But 1.2 to maybe 1.6.
Okay, cool. Yeah. And you know what? In that range, I would probably try to go a little go nearer the top budget, like between 1.3 to 1.6, because right now with interest rates going up, those price points, they feel a little bit more of the pain, right? So you can get a little bit more of a better deal.
Okay.
Just so you know, right? But talk to your son. Let me know what he thinks. I'll send you some opportunities. I'll send you under 1.6 or whatever, with 4 beds, 4 bath. And then if you see anything you like, please let me know, and then I'd be happy to showcase it to you. Or if your son wants to talk to me, I'd be happy to do that. Just if he wants to, see what I do and all that kind of stuff, right?
Okay. If you can, sorry, I just missed your name. First name.
Yeah, it's Nick. Nick.
Nick. Okay.
Yeah.
I know I get a lot of emails about the houses because before I can't go in to check the houses online because until I sign it. I mean, like, that is why I keep signing.
Yeah, I know. That's what's kind of happening. But you know what, Mina? What you can do is now, you know who I am. I know who you are. So I don't think you need to go on everyone's site because you're going to get so many more calls. So just, I already have you set up on mine. Feel free to just use my website. And then if you have any questions or you want to see a property or you want questions, just let me know and I'll take care of you.
I'll send you an email. Yeah, if I like, if my son want to see, definitely I will email.
Cool. Yeah, I'll send you some good opportunities. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Mina. I hope you have a great day.
Okay. Bye. You too.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
So that was a good call. See, good thing I fact find because a lot of people, like, as I asked questions, she started asking, oh yeah, they did sell their house. Okay, well, those are good opportunities to be like, okay, well, just like I said, would you use someone else or would you use them? Because then what I would do is I would just do the list and just help her out. But I wouldn't waste my time following up with her because I already know where it's at. But with this one here, it sounds like there may be some opportunity. Maybe not, but it sounds like there might be because she's very into you can tell she knows her stuff. Like she knows the property, she knows frontage, she's no depth. I thought she was a real estate agent. But, so I think that was a great call.
Yeah, no. Can you talk to her? You talked to her in the past? Sorry, my headset.
So yeah, I spoke to her, but just email.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm just going to write the notes, okay?
Yeah, no worries.
See, that's the thing about these calls is, you guys just saw it all now. Like I've called at least like 15 people and most people didn't answer. But when you get one person that you actually have a conversation about and like it's a decent conversation, I mean, it recharges my battery where it's like, okay, now I already did my first call. Now it's in motion. You know what I mean? So anyways.
Sometimes it's getting your momentum going.
100%.
Hi, you've reached Tribal Rhythm Nation. The beats, the rhythm, the vibe. Please.
That's hilarious, right?
At least it's entertaining sometimes.
Yeah, I give most of my leads to my team.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just talking to one of my team members this morning, and you know, it's really important to go back to some of the leads that's especially like 30, 60, 90 days, because those are really good. Those are really good leads that right now, because they've been like going through the pain a little bit, and maybe no one has actually like taken care of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You're just trying to find people that are assigned to you?
Yeah. No. I already have that,
Oh.
but like I already like since I give more leads out, I
Yeah.
have people that I put into the list, so I'm just going through them.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hey, Rhonda, how you doing?
Not bad.
That's good. It's actually just Nick Moretti giving you a shout. You came onto our website.
Who is it? Sorry, I missed.
Sorry, my apologies. I talk fast. It's actually Nick Moretti giving you a call. We chatted via text. Just, you know, you came onto our website, MorettiRealEstate.com, and I understand when we were chatting, you're just watching the market. I'm not here to force anything on you. I just actually, since we've been chatting a little bit, I just kind of want to reach out to you and say hi and let you know I'm a real person that you're chatting to, which is always nice.
I appreciate that, because you never know these days.
Yeah, right. So, and I'm sure you're probably going on to a lot of other people's websites, and, you know, like, I'm sure you're getting a lot of calls. You know, I'm not here to bombard you in any way or form. I just want to make sure that I reach out to you, and I just want to thank you actually for coming onto our website. And I just want to make sure that I can showcase opportunities that you may want to see in the market, even though you're looking, because I understand you're probably just in the information stage.
Right now, I'm looking for my daughter for a rental now.
Okay.
In North Oshawa.
Okay. What is she looking for? Like near the colleges or something like that?
No, she's looking for a full house.
Okay. Like 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom kind of thing?
3 bedrooms. Yeah, bathrooms don't matter,
Okay.
but 3 bedrooms at least. A backyard for my grandchildren to play
Oh,
in.
that's awesome. Okay, like North Oshawa, are you saying?
Do you have rentals like that I could look at as well?
Yeah, so I mean, you know, just to let you know, we do more so of just purchase and sales. However, we do help people on like get leases, right? There is things that we would just qualify, and I can send you some listings for her just to showcase what is going on. And yeah, if she needs help, we can definitely help her out. That's totally cool, right? So we do deal with that. I mean, we all started at rentals building our business at the beginning, and now we still do rentals. Like we do a lot of investment properties.
I watch a lot of podcasts.
Pardon me?
I watch a lot of real estate podcasts.
Yeah, so it's so you're basically a real estate agent then.
I could be,
right?
But it costs a lot of money to go through that course.
Right? Hey, it might be an investment though. It sounds like you know what it is.
And like I just got my niece to do this, right? She went through the course and like she's like, Auntie, it costs so much, and then you got to buy all your own signs.
Yeah, and then there's monthly fees for like to use like the MLS system, and yeah, a lot of people. It's not as easy as HGTV makes it seem.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, my goal in the future, even though as I am 55, I want to do my mortgage broker license.
Nice, you should. And hey, you know, like age doesn't matter. I think at the end of the day, whatever you're passionate about, that's what you need to be doing.
Well, it's just, you know, I've had a hard road in my life, and I'd like to help people that are having the same things. You know what I mean? Give back to what I had excellent real estate people. I had excellent mortgage people, and they really helped me out through my years.
And I'm happy to hear that, because that's why I got into real estate as well, too.
yeah, it's really it's not an easy battle when you're a single mom trying to renew your mortgage.
Right? Because it's all on you. And
so I had people,
yeah.
Like at the time, they would get me private investors. They would do whatever they could, get me the lowest rate possible. Like, it was awesome how they treated me.
Nice.
And of course, now I'm with the bank, but
it doesn't matter. I mean, you need to do what you got to do just to get in, and then sometimes as soon as you get in, you have collateral now, right? So if you wait a year or two, then you can refinance with a better bank and have a low interest rate. That's a great strategy to do, and I'm glad that you had good partners there to help you out, right? To get you to where you want to go, which is awesome. You know what I mean? And I'm glad people helped you out. It sounds, everyone has like a tough road, but it sounds like yours is definitely tough, and I'm glad people were able to help you when you needed it.
yeah. I mean, there are some shady ones out
For
there,
sure.
but I mean, I was very lucky.
Yeah. Well, I'm super happy.
Very lucky.
I'm super happy for you. I'm super happy
Thank
for
you. And if you could forward me, it'd be great. Your contact number.
Yeah, for sure. I'll definitely do that. I'll send you. So this is my office line. So I'll send you if this is okay. Is this your direct number? Yeah, I'll send you a text on my direct number if that's okay. Just so you know you have my number.
That's absolutely
Yeah,
great.
and if you need anything, we can go from there. Just a few questions. So you were saying about your daughter, right? So 3 bedroom, 2 bathrooms. How much did you want to spend per month?
I'm not too sure. It'll probably be in the 2000s, obviously, with what's going on right now.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But she definitely wants something in the north end of Oshawa.
Okay.
Because south end is really I don't want to bring my grandchildren into
Yeah,
that.
for sure. Now, when you say north,
And she's leaving a little town of Camelford to do this.
Oh,
so
wow. Yeah, Camelford is awesome.
works
It's
for
so
Peterborough
beautiful.
Transit.
I was actually just passed by there not too long ago because I was in Tweed because I was doing a revisit. One of my clients bought a house down there.
Ah, okay.
So, I mean,
I hate to cut you short, Nick, but I got to let these dogs in.
Okay, no problem.
And I have Crystal on the other line.
No problem. Sorry about that. Thanks for giving me some time. I'll just send
It's
you my
okay.
info.
I appreciate the call.
Yeah,
I
no
really
problem.
do.
So I'll get that sent to you, and then also I'll send you a text, and then maybe if you're free in the next couple of days, we can have just a little chat, and then I can just catch up to speed with everything you're looking for.
Okay,
Cool.
great. Thank
Well,
you.
thanks, Rhonda. Have a great day.
Okay. You too.
Bye.
Bye.
So that was okay. All you need is that first call to make you feel good, and then once you're good, you're good.
She's looking for her daughter, but she's looking for a lease, and it sounds like, she's more than willing to talk to you, and
she's open, right? Which is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she's looking for herself too, because I had little text messages. So we'll see what happens. Does anyone have any other questions at all?
Yeah,
I think we can kind of wrap up.
Yeah, there's many leads in the CRM who haven't logged in and looked at properties in 3, 6, 9 months. No activity from them. Should an email be sent or call them? They don't remember signing up on my site.
I would call them.
Yeah.
I would call them, and if they say they don't remember, so I think the script that I would do is hey, Crystal, hope you're doing well. I just actually want to reach out because you did sign up on my website. If they say they don't remember, then hey, you know what? I totally understand. You probably were just browsing at some houses. Are you still in that stage where you are looking for a house or wanting like scanning an area?
Mm-hmm.
I would just go from there, right? And
it's just really
and then see
process
what
of
happens.
elimination, right? Some of those people may have already purchased. Some of them still may be in the market to purchase, right? So we have to figure out who to kind of go from there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty much it. I mean, after this, I'm still going to be calling, so gotta love it. But you know what? The calls will get better, and the more that you keep calling, the longer that you keep calling, the more chances you have to hit gold. I find, and gold are people that are ready, right? Because you're just you're mining, right? That's why it's called prospecting.
Yeah. You're going to get a lot of no answers, but then you get the odd answer, and sometimes it won't go as you had hoped it may have gone, but at least you made those connections, and it's one less person to call in the near future anyway. Yeah, so don't get hung up on the actual result of your calls. Just focus on having good connections, like building relationships. You're establishing a relationship with this individual, and we have to keep it going then with our follow-ups down the road.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I totally agree with you. And you know what? That's the thing. Like, I think the best thing is going to these calls knowing that you're not going to get anything, because I feel that when you do get something, it's, you know, you're like, oh my God, you're much more happier, I find. And then you have a little bit more motivation going. But, you know, at the end of the day, I still would have a minimum amount of people you connect with and not logging just calls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So, and like, if people don't answer, find other ways of just like texting, emailing them, come from customer service. Hey, I'm sorry, I gave you a shout. Sorry, we missed each other. Just was calling just to see what your, what your criteria is. Is this the updated criteria you're searching for?
Mm-hmm.
And you'd be surprised on like how much people respond back to that. So, I mean, I think that's kind of really it. I know I didn't have I didn't have any like really home runs, but I have things that are getting me to the home runs right now, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. And it takes time, right? So you got to remember the buyers that are out there and sellers that are out there, they're initiating their home searches earlier and earlier and earlier, right? So it's really about just connecting with the leads in your dashboard to see kind of what their intent is. Even if you have those leads that, one of the first ones that you called was just looking, she was really quick to get off the phone. You could tell she was busy. You weren't going to try to keep her on the phone. But a lot of people are going to tell you they're just looking or they're just browsing. And it's really about keeping that conversation going, because 99% of the time there is intent, right? And that intent can be 3 months down the road. It could be 3 years down the road. There's always some sort of goal in mind. It's just, pulling back the layers and keeping, as I said, keep that conversation going. And you'll discover that there is opportunity in those just looking leads, and you're building your future pipelines for your business down the road, right? Where you got to think of this as prospecting to build your future funnels. A lot of this isn't your now business. It's where you're going to be in 3, 6, 9, 12, 24 months from now.
It's honestly so true. And a lot of people think it's so underrated, but think about this. Think about months that you have 2 or 3 sales. Imagine if you prospect, then you would be getting another 2 to 5 sales on top of that. Mm-hmm. So then you would be doing a huge month, where once you start getting those those bigger months, you kind of just want more of those, right? So, prospect is fun. You just have to, no matter what in real estate, in lead genning, there's something in any lead gen that you don't want to do. You just have to learn how to make that process fun, and then just do it. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Little goals for yourself, or little rewards for yourself, right? Give something, and you just have to hold yourself accountable.
Right.
Being your own little fitness coach, but with leads.
Right. And what I've been doing with my team is we've been rewarding ourselves based on prospecting, not like the outcome of things. Mm-hmm. Just because, you can do 2 sales, which is great, but then you could not do any more sales after, right? But if you prospect, you know that you're going to be getting those sales in the later date.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. You want to keep moving.
Yeah, exactly.
Wheels have to keep moving, rolling.
Exactly.
Awesome. Is there any other questions that we can answer before we jump off here? Give a couple of minutes here. See if they reply to us. See any questions coming through? Was there anything else that you wanted to add today, Nick?
Not really. I just think that at the end of the day, I think going back, I would get so hung up on when to call. Just make sure that you do call. If you're not getting success at that same time that you do in the next week or 2, then try other times. Mm-hmm. But don't be scared to prospect 2 times a day. Don't be scared to do a morning shift and then circle back and call in the afternoon. Remember, if you want to be busy, you need to do more calls. There's no that's the pill. That's the secret.
Yeah. Don't overthink it.
Right?
Overthink it. we get in our own headspace and think it's going to take us forever to make our calls. In reality, it doesn't actually take you that long. We just tell ourselves it's going to take a long time. And so we procrastinate further and further and further and only create a bigger, mess for ourselves and lack of success overall, really.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I think at the end of the day, stay in there. Don't give up. Just keep calling. And if you have any questions, let me know. But if you have any questions about like anything else, Crystal is your go-to.
Perfect. Awesome.
Crystal, quick question. Maybe this is good to know. So let's say if someone is active, if they're active, can I automatically send an email out in a campaign that once they're active, an email gets sent out to them?
No.
Okay.
No, unfortunately not. That is not a capability at this time anyway.
For sure. Okay, perfect.
Awesome.
Thanks for letting me know.
No worries. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Nick.
Okay,
We'll see you in a couple weeks. Bye.
Bye.